And welcome back, every2. Whoops, I used the wrong number. Hey there, everyone. Alright, that's better. So last time we finished up the Advanced League, I'm pretty sure. So now we're gonna go to the Expert League. And we're gonna do that with another new character here. And we're gonna scroll over to Expert League. Yeah, we're being real experts right now. We're like, apparently if you win against easy and predictable stuff, you're considered an expert, I guess. You're especially an expert as opposed to well, thank you for glitching me away. That's kind of rude, actually. I'm gonna freeze you. I'm gonna freeze you. I'm making you go away. I'm gonna freeze you. I'm gonna shoot bubbles up your nose. Can I maybe do a shortcut? Yeah. You don't think to use a shortcut. You're probably gonna get the next one. And it win. Hooray! Oh man, very silly. Alright, so next up is Elise Palace. Probably within the Expert League, I end up playing this stage the most. This specific map. And it looks pretty. I think this one is actually behind a waterfall, and I can't get stuff. Well, I guess I was right. They do get better. I guess they're also more accurate with, you know, trying to freeze you. Where's the thing? It's below me. Now it's above me. It's always not where I want it to be. Freeze. Win. I freeze you and I win. Because that's what I do. Man, I'm just blazing through everything all of a sudden. And with that we also unlock lump fight on all of these levels. And Coconut Island, probably honestly one of my least favorite, because it doesn't really feel all that big of a level. Wow, thank you. You already got that. Alright, well now all of a sudden it's super easy. I do appreciate what? Bloop. Bloop. Hey, I'm trying to go into it backwards and you won't let me. Why you're now using the strategy that I use, which is repeatedly freezing over and over and over again. I'm supposed to use that strategy. It's cheating, it's mean. Well, at least they're now freezing each other, so I can just easily get the freezing ball of light, which grants me victory. And with that we have unlocked in the Extreme League 3 new battle courses. Yeah, that's Extreme League. That's out like YOLO stuff right there. Alright, so these are, in my opinion, more fun to do, the races, at least in this league. Like other leagues, I'd rather prefer the battle stages than, you know, whatever. Also, here you're gonna see a lot of more complicated paths. Like this one is actually kind of hard to get to, and there was a switch over there which makes platforms come out of those eye things. but I kind of failed to hit the switch. Sometimes the computer does do it, but not that time. And this switch over here opens that up. There are a lot of switches in this level, as you can tell. There's a switch here, there's a switch there, there's a switch there, and a switch there. Except that those platforms only stay up for like 2 seconds. 2.5, 3. Something like that. I think there's something up here. Yes, there is, but it didn't do me any good. So I might as well just take this. Dang it, I missed it again. There we go. That these gradually show up, you know, as you walk up to them. It's kind of difficult to sometimes go down, because platforms are stopping you. Also, those flaming boxes, when they explode, they actually have a surprisingly big reach, so they can hit you quite easily. Like, if you're just a little close to it, it will hit you. So yeah, you just need to be wary of that. Can stay on paths. Well, I guess I won't be taking the path now. And yeah, you can actually shoot through that. I actually did not know that for a long time either. Like, I actually thought you had to go around and hit it. No, you can't pretty much just shoot through that bush. It's kind of odd since, you know, your shots get stopped by literally everything normally. And someone just took away the spring. That was kind of dumb. Yup. Well, not that I could really help it, I mean, whatever. Ah, I could see that. Ambush! Well, I won. That was pretty casual race, and I constantly was first place, pretty much. And for once, the earlier model of Henchman 800 is now losing. New record, hooray, hooray. Alright, Cynic Harbor. Apparently, this place has a lot of wood-like areas. So I guess it's like kind of like forest-based zone here, or something. I guess that's why I'm playing as a wooden-colored character. Maybe. I will say though, the further I get into this walkthrough, it's gonna be more and more difficult to think of stuff to say. Because, like, well, what is there left to explain? There's not, and I'm not the kind of guy that just comes up with random subjects out of nowhere. So yeah. Oh, this is by the way, this is kind of weird. There's a switch inside that box, and I honestly have no idea how someone is supposed to see that. You just have to know that it's there. I mean, you can see there's a door right next to it, but there's actually a switch right there. I think it's actually the only invisible switch in the whole game. It's, you know, that reveals something like that. It's kinda silly, but whatever. It's there. And you need to fall. And yeah, that grass stuff or whatever that slows you down. Don't exactly know how, but I guess it's very sticky. Because, you know, there's sticky plants, you know, they just get all over you. And they just won't, what? They won't just get off. Bruh, and I can't hit speed boosters for some reason. Come on, we can do better than this. I'm not trying to do badly here on purpose. Even though I talked about that subject already. Alright, almost there. Just a little more. I have honestly no idea what's the fastest path here. I would assume this one, because it's so well hidden, but I don't know. It's not like I know for sure. And that's the end. That leaves us with only one more track left. It's actually quite a unique one, just when you see it, when you're about to take off, I guess. You can see it's quite unique, and you unlock all the popular Poi thing races. I wish I had to pronounce that word. Dang it. But yeah, you can see this whole place is going in left is going left and right. Well, it's because we're in the ship. And that's actually quite nice looking, you know, actually seeing a level that actually, you know, tilts left and right. I think that's quite unique and pretty neat. Plus in this place you can take entirely different paths. Oh yeah, and this place sucks because it's very hard to keep yourself from being confused and dizzy and whatnot, stunned. Having stars flying above your head. Yeah, well, whoops, didn't mean to fall off like that, but oh well. Climbing up, going up, and then soon enough falling down again. You know, if you can float, why just not float upwards? That would probably be. Hey, how come that you're? I'm lapping all these guys. What the heck? How am I lapping these guys already? Okay, that's kind of weird considering how close they were to me in the first track, and now all of a sudden I easily lapped them. That's kind of silly. Oh well, it happened. I guess I might as well just take this path, the left path, and I just blocked my path because apparently someone already hit that switch that I didn't really realize yet. Oops, one more. So yeah, those boxes you have to actually be kind of far away to not get hit by. Well, thankfully I didn't, even though I thought for sure I would have gotten hit by it, but I didn't. So victory is mine. And even here, it's tilting left and right. I almost want to say that I would almost assume that this part right here, where you see everyone, you know, in first, second, third, fourth, then it's like somewhere in the map of the racetrack, and that's, you know, you're not supposed to be there or something. I don't know. Maybe that's how they programmed it. It's not like I know. Maybe if you cheat, maybe. I know you can cheat use cheats kind of to start save files and have them have specific names, but I'm not sure if that's actually in the PC version. Also, kind of a reference there, you can see in the picture of the prison ship or the treasure ship You can see you can see a cage from Rayman 2. I guess kind of a slight reference there. And now we unlocked a new level: Pipe Maze, Lava Cake Factory, and Electric Vinyl. And with that, in the next part, we're gonna do Lump Fight and Pop Plop Boy, and of course with a different character. I wonder who's left. Well, I guess we'll see that in the next part, unless you're paying attention and you know it already. Anyway, see you guys later.